Today I bring you the story of Skylar Neese. Skylar Neese is a 16-year-old from Star City, West Virginia. On July 6, 2012, security cameras picked up images of Skylar leaving out of her bedroom window and running toward an awaiting car. But that's when she was last seen. There was no hide of hair of her seen after that, and people wondered what happened to Skylar. She even had friends come by the house and speak with the family and go help look for her because, like I said before, she was very well loved by many. Before I jump too far ahead, check out this clip.
Friend to death. One of the girls has confessed. The other will be tried as an adult, and ABC's Paula Ferris brings us the story.
They were supposed to be best friends for life, Sheila Eddy, Rachel Shoaf, and Skylar Neese. But last summer, one of those BFFs' lives was cut tragically short. Skylar Neese stabbed and left for dead.
The only thing I care about is they get what's coming to them.
It was July 2012 when 16-year-old Skylar, a student at University High School in West Virginia, went missing. Surveillance footage shows her sneaking out of her family's home in the dead of night. After months of searching, there was still no sign of the teen. And then, a stunning turn in the case. Close friend Rachel Shoaf comes forward, providing the location of Skylar's dead body. The one-time best friend admits to maliciously and intentionally causing the death of Skylar Neese by stabbing her and causing fatal injuries. But the story doesn't end there. While one best friend admitted to murder, the other, 17-year-old Sheila Eddy, comforted the family. She even tweeted, "Rest easy, Skylar. You'll always be my best friend. I miss you more than you could ever know." But according to prosecutors, that tweet was just a smokescreen. And this week, she too will be charged with Skylar's murder.
If you're innocent, you don't cover up something for 9 months. You don't come to somebody's house the next day after you murder somebody and walk up and down the street and try to look for the person that you murdered.
Sheila Eddy has not yet entered a plea, and her lawyers have released a statement saying it's premature to comment on the case at this time. Now, Skylar Neese's family is left asking why this friendship that was supposed to last forever ended in murder. For Good Morning America, Paula Ferris, ABC News.
Rachel Shoaf told the police when she was questioned the reason they killed this girl was because they didn't want to be her friend anymore. They didn't want to be her friend anymore. So they thought the best way to get rid of her friendship was to get rid of her. And for these girls to actually have the nerve to go to the family's door, ask to help look for this young lady. This shows you exactly how cold-hearted these girls are. It's a great thing that the prosecutors are demanding that these girls be charged as adults so they can receive a full 20-year sentence. I believe that they should receive life, because if you are cold-hearted enough to plan out the murder of someone that you call your friend, I don't want to trust you around me or anybody else. Because if you do this to someone you was close to, what would you do to a stranger? Murders like this are scary. You want your children to have friends, but what happens when the friend turns into the enemy so suddenly and without warning? I want to know what Bill O'Reilly has to say about this. Whenever there's a black-on-black crime, he's so quick to ask, where are the parents? Right here we have a prime example of children that were raised by mothers and fathers in a well-to-do neighborhood. And they have access to all the assets in life, all the things that kids dream about, within these young girls' reach. And they decided they wanted to become murderers. So I want to know, where did the community go wrong? What's going on? Bill O'Reilly, why aren't you outraged? I'm outraged because now I'm wondering, do I need to watch my daughter's friends? What are children capable of? See, People don't like to sit around and talk about what these real issues are. The real issue is this. The morality in America is declining. And we can see this with this Syrian incident happening now. 91% of America do not want this war in Syria. But yet and still the politicians are going to Congress to find out what Congress thinks. Why not wonder what the people think and give the people what they want, because the people hire the politicians. These are things they do to deflect. They like to let you look at the left hand instead of the right hand. People need to understand the fact that the morality in America has went down. The Americans' morality have went down also. No one can sit back and point out crimes and say this crime is worse than this crime. But we will sit back and say, yeah, crimes happen in black neighborhoods, but around the corner, there are crimes happening in white neighborhoods too. And this story is a prime example. Skylar, sweet baby, rest in sweet paradise. You didn't deserve this. Nobody does. Rachel and Shelley, I hope you rot in hell. This was so unfair to be so selfish when it comes to life, and to actually have the nerve to tweet love messages and go to the family's door and help look for the person that you killed. That's cold. That's evil. I don't know much else to say about this. What do you think should happen with these girls? Do you think they should receive life, or do you think 20 years is long enough? Do you think this is a perpetual cycle that could happen again with these young girls? Let me know what you think in the comments. Until we speak again, remember, I love you. Peace and blessings.